Today I'm going to show you guys how to get a nice reggae guitar tone. So a lot of this is within the technique. So let's start with the basics of what equipment you'll need, and then let's get to the technique and I'll show you guys how to do it. So first, you're going to want a clean or slightly dirty amplifier. I'm going to be using my Vox AC30 on the normal channel. It's pretty bright. You want a bright sounding clean amp. A Fender amp would work well for this as well. And you can grab whatever guitar you want. You want something probably that's fairly bright, not too muddy. Anything would work. Les Paul, Tele, Strat. I'm actually going to be using my Tele today, but maybe if I did this video tomorrow, I'd use a Strat or something. You never know. They all work. A lot of what you're playing when you do reggae songs is staccato chords on the top 4 strings on the upbeats. You're going to be using a lot the F and F minor shape chords, as well as the B and the B minor shapes. Set your amp and guitar tone so that you have pretty high treble, but use your ears, of course. So let's just play something straight into the amp right now. Staccato chords, bright, clean amp. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean by the F minor, B, and B minor shapes of the chords. So you could say really this is all you need is the clean guitar, clean amp sound. But some other things that I would recommend or suggest if you want them would be a compression pedal. I have with me the Keeley compressor pedal. I love this, and I'm going to set it to a quick attack and a quick release so that it really just punches the chords when you play them more. It gives it a little bit more punch, and it gives it consistent volume throughout a song. Or really, I would probably leave it on for a whole show if I was playing reggae, the whole thing. So let's hear what it sounds like with the guitar and the compression pedal into the amp. You're also going to want to do a fair amount of palm muting when you're playing the reggae. So to recap, palm mute, staccato chords, tight grip, upbeat chords, top 4 strings, F minor shapes, as well as the B and the B minor shapes. Another almost essential tool is a wah pedal. I'm going to use my Dunlop 535Q wah pedal, and I have it set to their recommended reggae setting. I'll share on the screen those settings. On the wah pedal, you can rock it forward as you play the chords, and then rock it back in between. Another cool trick is just to not even play chords, but play muted strings and use the wah pedal as just a percussive sound. This is especially good if there's like a breakdown in the song and you can just kind of be a part of the percussion if people are clapping or something. It is a cool trick, and I use this when I record a lot too. If I'm doing like a reggae or reggaeton or any Latin type song, I'll record stereo tracks of just the wah rocking back and forth and scratching the strings. Let's say you have some lead lines in a reggae song. I would stick with pretty simple major key melodic lines. You don't hear too much shredding in reggae, so I would keep that to a minimum. But some kind of major or even Mixolydian leads will sound really cool. And one more pedal that you can try is a phaser. I have the good old MXR Phase 90, and I'll have it set pretty low. You can experiment with it, but this kind of gives that watery, juicy kind of tone, and you're not rocking the wah back and forth. It sets and then it goes on its own. So you might hear that once in a while in reggae. A cool effect, but not everybody would use it. See if you like it. Here it is. One more thing you can do with the wah pedal is you can keep the toe down. That way it's kind of an upper range. It's a nice EQ for the quick attack of what you're playing in reggae music. And if you want, you can have some reverb going through your amp, or if you have a reverb pedal. I guess I would say when playing live, I would have little to no reverb for reggae stuff. But if I'm recording in the studio or mixing it, I would probably add a little bit more reverb for that. So let's just try it with a little bit of amp reverb from the Vox AC30. So there you have it, guys. That is how to get a nice reggae guitar tone. Like I said, it's very simple, and I don't think you'll have too much problems with this, but you can sprinkle in these little effects that I told you about, and you can have a few tricks up your sleeve. I hope you guys liked this and thought it was helpful. Let me know what you want me to do next, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.